Hey guys, Aussie Steve here from Home Buyer Louisiana. We buy houses in any condition in Louisiana. I'm here at a property we closed on, I think 2 days ago. We're in Orleans Parish in New Orleans East. So seller didn't actually come directly to me on this one. So she listens to the WWL Home Improvement Show, and one of my good friends and someone I do buy houses with, Courtney Fricke, is on that show, and she reached out to her. And because it's in the East, it's an area I'm pretty active in. And me and Courtney own properties together. She came to me and we partnered in on this deal. So I might get Courtney to talk through the situation here.
Hey guys, so this seller came to me. They said, Courtney, my house is, this property I inherited. It's been sitting on the market with an agent for over 60 days. They had 2 buyers come, and if you can tell, I actually go lower. The foundation slopes back here. A huge part of that is that both buyers' foundation issues, there's a few other things, termite damage, fire damage, water damage, some stuff like that scares people. Both of them walked away. They didn't even give the seller the chance to fix anything or give a concession, like reduce the price. And the seller got discouraged and said, hey look, I really wanted to get a certain price. I really want this to sell because I don't want to be a landlord anymore. And ultimately, they reached out. I'm on the radio every weekend, and I said, look, I'd love to help you. And they mentioned the East, and I said, I've never bought in the East before, and there's some people have their feelings about the East, but Steve's been there, and Steve's one of my good friends in the industry. We own properties together, and so I'm a huge fan of not telling you what I can't do, but it's what I can do, which is, well, hey, I can share some of the risk, maybe of a certain area that people might run away from, or issues that people might run away from by bringing on a partner. And so Steve and I will partner on this one. Not only did we help this seller who was afraid to keep sitting on the market, especially as this has been a changing market and the days that it takes you to sell is getting longer and longer, but then we bought it as is with the foundation issues. We didn't make them spend their good hard-earned money on this property. And then the third part is they wanted a certain price. They never wanted to really reduce it. So we said, look, we have options. When the market doesn't want to give you what you want, either what you want to get or what you need to get, we have options that oftentimes allows us to pay more than what other investors are. And so we were able to do that here. So the seller was happy enough that they said, hey, can you come down the street? We have another property we want to sell you. And we said, look, if we're a good fit, we're happy to make an offer on that as well. And that's what we do here. We like to say, hey, we'll buy houses in any condition, and we like to solve problems. And I think that is something where we both have that central core message. We're here to help solve problems that are tied to real estate.
Awesome. So yeah, look, Courtney's really great. I've been doing more and more deals with her. Check her out on the radio, WWL, on Saturdays at 11 to 1. 11 and 1. 11 to 1. 11 to 1, WWL on Saturdays. She also runs the Northshore Real Estate Investors Association, so anyone that's an investor, it's definitely worth checking out. But yeah, look, this is a good property for our portfolio. It's a duplex. I don't know if we mentioned that. So there is a tenant next door, so we bought it with the tenant in place, and we're happy to keep them there. We're gonna get this, work with Pano on that, and we're gonna get another tenant in this side, and just fix it up a little bit. The house isn't too bad. Like you probably see some of the houses I buy, so the house isn't too bad, but I don't know, you've probably not seen the floor, but it's definitely.
You can see it like this. So you can see that it goes higher here.
Yeah.
There's cracks, and the tile is starting to crack.
Yeah.
Like if you're in here, you would feel it with your vertigo.
And we saw.
Oh, here you go. You can perfectly see it here. The baseboard gets wider.
Yeah. And we actually saw the problem. The joist actually cracked. So it's like it's it's not just settlement, because settlement's pretty normal, but a cracked joist is an issue. But it's an issue we know how to deal with. I mean, for most homeowners, that just freaks them out. But for us, there's just a cost to that, and we have knowledge to do it. So look, if you're looking to sell a property, reach out to us. Check out my website, homebuyerlouisiana.com. You find lots of information. Check out Courtney Fricke. You find her on Facebook and on the WWL radio show. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good one.